Okay, everyone, and welcome to another Sim Racing Wednesday, answering your questions.
Looking at stuff.
We already just breached the voice limit there.
With my phone falling over.
Yeah, we were worried last time it wasn't loud enough. So, you have to let us know in the chat if everything's working. The spam stuff. We do have a
few little things.
Yeah, special unboxing today. I would say, to be honest, to be really honest, I would say we have less than new Moza wheelbases and Porsche rims, etc. I would say we have all of the hot items right now in the world of sim racing.
All the stuff currently being spoken about.
Yeah.
All the latest, newest stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, Nacon RevoSim is coming to console.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we unboxed this, we didn't know.
We weren't sure, were we?
Yeah, either we weren't allowed to say or we genuinely know. Welcome Harris, Karim, Okma and Craig as well. Second race of the PXN Pentathlon.
Oh.
Tomorrow we take part and hoping to Korean wheelbase. Fingers crossed we're going to have... PXN have been in contact. So we'll be reviewing PXN stuff.
What about the last thing they sent us?
Yeah, where is the last thing they sent us? Where is the
I feel it's over there.
Yeah.
Up there.
It's up there. Okay. No,
I
think they're going to send us wheelbase. They were so impressed with our unboxing and review of the controller. But yeah, let us know what's involved in the PXN Pentathlon. Obviously, Logitech do the G Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Moza do their Moza Challenge.
That's right, Harris. It was a controller up there. I can see it from here.
So let us know if the sound is good as well. We've got some gameplay footage for you on the screen, which is awesome. I have not tested the new Moza wheelbase yet, so that is new R21 and R25. Sam is using an R9. Mm. Would you be tempted to get an R21?
Honestly, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, as we've said so many times on the stream and on the videos, when are you ever going to use 21 newton meters? What are you?
You're going to turn it down.
Yeah, you're just going to turn it down. I know, obviously, the higher it is, then it means the more detail you get when you dial it down a little bit. But 21 newton meters.
Yeah.
5 newton meters.
I mean, I think they kind of need to because the SimBQ G Pro is 25.
Yeah, they've got to go along with the trend which everyone else is doing.
And now, so they had the R20. In fact, they never had a 25 before. This is their first step into SimBQ G Pro parity. We know SimLab are coming out with a 39 or a 40,
which is ridiculous. Which is
insane. And we'll definitely be reviewing that one. And obviously, we'll have to put it 100%.
And put braces on.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that.
But I feel like, I'm using an R16 at the moment quite a lot. I feel like an R21 at 50%, pretty nice. Ultra Salty Dan, thoughts on a new IndyCar game? So I have mixed thoughts on this. So if you don't know, there's a new IndyCar game coming out.
Is that the iRacing one?
It's made by iRacing, but it's not going to be in iRacing. So as someone with an iRacing sub, how do you feel about that?
I'm not a fan of it. If I'm honest, I can understand why they've done it because obviously IndyCar is such a big market out in America. But as a person who's subbed with them, it's just asking me to pay for more stuff. Yeah, essentially. However, the iRacing Arcade does look quite cool.
iRacing Arcade, I'm interested. I have good relationships with that developer, so we'll definitely try and get some advanced copies of that. We'll hopefully do some multiplayer. I mean, Circuit Superstars
was great. I loved playing that.
It was great, but it didn't have the licenses right, and it went under the radar for a lot of people. I wonder if this one, the fact that you are going to be driving the licensed cars, and it's iRacing. But again, iRacing are doing, it seems, almost more outside iRacing now than inside iRacing.
It's almost like, in a way, I read it on Reddit. Some people have been saying that obviously we pay. Is our subscription
paying for this?
Other games.
Yeah.
So is my subscription for iRacing now paying for these other games, which are going to hinder iRacing actually getting updated and stuff like that?
Chat, let us know what you think about that one. Welcome McGurkin and Olga Zleg, who says, "How are we? We're pretty good. We're excited to do some unboxing, talk about the wheels and wheelbases. We didn't do this last week, but
because I was in Spain.
Yeah. Welcome Neil as well. Good to see you. Looking good with a 6-month membership badge. Let us know when you're coming in, what you're racing at the moment, how your sim racing is going as well. It'd be good to know. And just to confirm, we have, and no one's mentioned it yet, but we have on the table the brand new Acelith Ignition rim that has caused a lot of controversy because a lot of people don't like the look of it. McGurkin sounding Home Alone, but yet the thumbnail is getting a lot.
He made me do it.
Yeah.
He made me do it.
Let's see what the metrics are like on that one.
The bingo card. There should definitely be a bingo card going.
Interesting question here from Rodman. Conspit Evo. I presume you mean CPP Evo because I'm not aware of Evo 3. CPP Evo pedals or Moza M Booster. And again, I assume you mean Moza M Booster on a CRP2 loads thing. We're going to be making a big pedal video tonight, hopefully.
Hopefully, once this stream's finished.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the way Italy pedals are the most expensive pedals that both of us have used. 2 hydraulics, 2 active pedal. So I want to know what your thoughts, what you're thinking on. I mean, the CPP Evo pedals are really nice. They're hydraulic, like the Acetec Invicta pedals are hydraulic.
Yep.
But hydraulic versus
hydraulic
active.
doesn't really get much of mentioning really in the sim racing scene.
It's not as it doesn't have the draw of being an active.
But I don't get why did load cell become the thing and not hydraulic?
Hydraulics still have load cells. Hydraulics still have a load cell, but they have a hydraulic chamber.
Yeah. So why? All right. Be interesting to see because obviously all real motorsport is hydraulic.
Yeah. When I use the TP Evo pedals, I've been like, wow, because I've raced Mazda MX-5s. I'm like, this really feels like a Mazda MX-5. Like the pedal is kind of like it has a sponginess to it. Like if you pump it, it feels different, and like there's something about the hydraulic involved in that, like the way you'll know how brake works with the hydraulic fluid kind of pushing.
Yeah, because you'll have that obviously that little call it. You'd have a little bit of squash before it fully.
So you push a pedal, and it pushes the hydraulic fluid all the way through, and moves the brake pads against the disc. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, the point I'm saying is you'll have that little bit of just where it's going from soft to harder, just where the fluid's actually getting compressed.
So the fluid has some compression as well. Yeah. So with a traditional load cell elastometer, that's simulated by the squash in the elastometer.
Yeah, in the rubber.
Yeah. And we've always thought about that. We've talked when we tried the SimuCube active pedal for literally the first time. We were all me and Nathan. We were all like, "Wow!" Now you can see how a elastometer you always have to squeeze it too hard. And then
exactly. Because we were doing the whole test of going up to 100 and trying to bring it back to 80 and really struggling. And then we went on to the active and it was a lot easier.
Rod's racing on iRacing. Let us know what you're racing on iRacing. Maguire's raced once. Gasky just picked up the SimMagic P1000s, upgrading from the stock SRP lights. This load cell is any different. So I'm not that familiar with the SimMagic P1000s, but the SRP lights I'm not a big fan of. I think if Moza can, I mean, so hopefully. We'll see if we get to it. We'd love to talk more about Nacon again today with their load cell because I think it's £129 for a load cell brake, which seems insane. So if Moza can kind of get there with the SRPs, that's going to be good. Neil's got a funky new PC. So excited to go from PlayStation to PC, best PC games, chaps. I mean, we'll probably both say iRacing.
It's a big investment.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it is the best one.
You were just on LMU on the SimuCube equipment,
which was really nice to play. Bear in mind, I've not played LMU loads. I think with obviously the difference between iRacing and LMU, once I got used to it, the AI was really nice to race against. I didn't obviously do any online stuff, but the actual AI was really good. Like
AI is much better.
Yeah, like I was watching. I was in 5th at one point, watching top 4.
They're a fight on themselves. Yeah,
and that was really good.
In iRacing, they'll wait
just
for
sit
you
in a nice line.
until you disrupt it. So I'd say iRacing. I would tentatively say keep an eye on Assetto Corsa Evo because I think with My Instinct Gaming link, it's like £17.
Okay.
And I think for £17, you're gonna get more than £17 of fun.
Yeah.
Rodman is currently using Logitech Pro Wheel and Pro pedals. Good combo. How does Pro Wheel feel compared to Conspit and Moza wheels? The Logitech G Pro pedals are absolutely fantastic. I used them in GT for like 2 years now. The wheel, I don't know if you're using the standard wheel or like the RS track one, like that has the Momo like style. Yeah. We kind of might see that when we do this unboxing. I think with Logitech G Pro, the Logitech G Pro makes the most sense and a lot of sense if you're like, I just want something that works and is reliable.
Nice and easy.
Easy.
Set up, easy to set up, easy to use.
Yeah, press the big red button. In the event it does go wrong, they're probably going to fix it for me. It's not going to have to go back on some big shipping ship somewhere. But if you're looking at, I want most paddles, Conspit are just going to give you screens, encoders, like madness.
Conspit's great.
Yeah.
Moza's great.
But then you're in an ecosystem where you've got to deal with firmware updates, software updates. I was on my Moza the other day. I had to update all the dashes and everything. Is your pit, when you got updated stuff from Pit House, we're going to firmware manager?
I haven't opened Pit House for a while.
Okay, you're just like 2021 firmware.
I just wait until something stops working. I was like, oh, I better update this now. Update.
Because of my reviewing standards, I but
I get to play with all the new stuff here, all the new fancy stuff here.
But I can tell you honestly, like I know we have a lot of equipment on the table. If for the last 2 years I just had a G Pro, I would be completely happy. And that's me being on PlayStation and PC and Xbox. I would be completely happy because it just works. And when I've been streaming the most, for me, it's been on GT. And I start the stream before I've even turned the wheel on. I just know it's going to work. It's insane. I cannot do that with most PC equipment I use. I wouldn't be able to risk that.
Oh, what, when you're on other brands? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean. And then sometimes, no reason, stuff like that. It's just...
Yeah. Ultra Salty on Racing, LMU, Rensport and GT7, so you're mixing it. Let us know what you think on Rensport. Route 32, any idea on thoughts on why the Moza CRP2 inversion kit? I don't know why. I've never been tempted to invert it though.
We keep getting asked questions every single week about inverted pedals.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something we should up some brands.
Yeah.
But every week we get asked it, and every week we say.
Neil says Evo is already in the Steam library. Seeing your excitement on the previous Ferrari F1 and the smiley face worth the money. Yeah, I just went in the Ferrari last night on Evo F2004, 19,000 RPM at Spa. But I'm just happy. For me, it's a timed running game. I could do 100 laps there, and I wouldn't have gone.
But that's the thing with that game. That is more time trial than on the main.
Yeah. The AI is rubbish in it. Sim, best Fanatec wheel, no budget, BMW M4. Have you seen the Bentley one? We don't have it.
We don't have it.
It looks like the Moza Vision GS.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I kept looking at that. I was like, I've seen that before.
I'd get the BMW M4 over it.
I like the M4.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
Olga's new to sim racing. I'm looking for a wheelbase to start with, and my budget's about $800.
Is that for PC or console?
Yeah,
Olga?
PC
we need to know that.
You know what? I'm going to pin a comment. So firstly, I want to know how many likes are we on, so we need to set a target. I'm going to say, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let us know. What your current equipment is, and B, which platform you're racing on.
I'm sat here watching it. Fingers move so fast. 9 likes. Wow.
Chat, come on. We should be doing
There's
better.
way more than 9 people.
There's more.
Here.
I can count more than 9 people. We got to be on at least 850 likes. Was about to buy a SimMagic Evo, but recently read firmware about. There's some controversy at SimMagic because the head dude at SimMagic left SimMagic. When I went to Sim Racing Expo last year, they had all these amazing wheels and had like a removable magnetic dash. Like you could take a dash from your wheel and then put it on the wheelbase. Yeah,
that's
just
cool.
Snapped on. You could snap it anywhere, and it was like
I'm guessing
wireless.
it's not come out to production.
No, and apparently a firmware update came out that made the wheelbases worse. So people who'd reviewed the wheelbase like, yeah, this is great. They're now like in a difficult position. So if anyone knows what's going on with SimMagic, let us know. Sreeders, new to sim racing, of the Moza R5 bundled with the performance kit. Should I upgrade my pedals now to CRP2? Wait for later. I think CRP2s are a great upgrade from Moza R5. I think whatever rim you're on with Moza R5, the best upgrade.
We say
it
every single week. Every single week without fail. If you're happy with your wheel, the first thing you can change is your load set. Make sure you've got better brakes. That's the most important thing.
CRP2 load cells are kind of like quasi end game, and then also in the ultra end game you can put your Active on it.
Basically, what you're saying is, if you can afford it, go for it. You won't regret it.
Olga's using a PC, so for $800 for PC. So
There's so many options now.
so
So many different brands.
yeah, so it's interesting because THRUSTMASTER, you could get TLCMs, a T598, and a nice wheel for that, 800. Can't quite get a Logitech G Pro. You could probably get a decent Fanatec rim in there. You could do the RevoSim stuff, but we don't know enough about it. You could probably, I mean, I'm just thinking about Conspit. I don't know what pedals you would get, but obviously.
But that's the good thing about being PC, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can mix and match.
800 is a really, you're above like all the competition at like $600. Like Moza R5 is £450. It's a bundle. Wheelbase, rim, and pedals.
And then how much is for the CRP2s?
CRP2s are like pounds.
So realistically,
Oh, hang on.
yeah, pounds, dollars. They're not far off.
Yeah.
Actually, you could sell your R5 bundle pedals
Yeah.
and get CRP2s.
Nemesis has got a T598 on PS5. Very nice. Let us know how that's going. If there's any overheating.
He's still waiting for the low cell upgrade, but getting
Yeah.
tired with
I'm gonna
THRUSTMASTER.
chase
Nothing
him on
seems
that.
to be happening.
And welcome KCR Kip, looking good with a new livery. We are going to be restarting the KCR livery project. There'll be daily liveries coming out, and KCR Kip is just probably itching to go for that. On a PS5 and Fanatec DD Pro, looking to get a PC. We'll definitely check in, obviously, in the Discord that you are modding when you want to get those PC specs, because it's a good time actually to build a PC.
Yeah.
A few years ago, it was not a good time. Now it is a good time. So
Philly Central, second time lucky. Should I buy the Fanatec DD Extreme or wait for other options coming later in the year? Plays GT7 on PS5.
what do you want already? What do you want already? Because I personally would not get a Fanatec DD Extreme. I personally wouldn't. Ultra salty. I love Rensport. I don't know what it's about the game. We enjoy it. I think the fact no external apps work on it. There's less distractions. I think it's basically Gran Turismo on it's basically Gran Turismo on PC. There's no AI in it at all.
Which is weird though for a racing game.
Yeah.
Like you'd really think like a career mode or AI.
Well, they're gonna have to. It's coming out this year on console as well. It's gonna come on PS5.
Well, there's got to be AI on that. Surely, has to be. Has to be AI put on console.
When you're looking, Olga, for anyone, go to www.simracingdiscounts.com. What would I get? What's your budget? I mean, for me, for PlayStation, I would just get the G Pro. Like, I would get the G Pro.
If you literally, like we were saying, if you just plan on sitting on PlayStation, don't transfer over to PC or anything like that. G Pro just sounds great.
I have my G Pro connected to the PC and the PlayStation at the same time, and I have a little switcher. I use it on both. Rod, I'm on PC. Logitech Pro Wheel and Pro Pedals, iRacing, mostly F4s. Good luck, that's chaos. Looking for a strong and better wheel. Thinking Conspit Aries Platinum, Moza R21, or Simagic Evo Pro. Thanks, Case. Member for 36 months. I think we have a 36-month badge, don't we? So you must be extremely close, days away, for getting it. But that's 3 years of support.
Solid 3 years.
I think everyone needs to put our claps in the chat there. Put your claps in there for KCR Kit for 3 years, which is insane. Thank you so much. And not just the support of the membership, but all the liveries and everything else as well. Is one of the most important members of the community. So Conspit Aries Platinum is a really good wheelbase. I don't know about the Moza R21 Ultra, but we'll definitely get it in for review.
We're a big fan of Conspit stuff at the moment.
Yeah, you match up the Conspit with the 300 GT. The 300 GT is just there. It's just a mad wheel. TSRB, something is really wrong with Simagic, I've noticed, because I contacted Elliot Maddox, the old CMO, and he said they have a new media manager join, which has slowed down. Bad time. Sounds like a video. We'll fly over to Simagic and see. Welcome J500WRX. Oh, look at the claps coming in. Keep the claps coming in, everyone. KCR Kit for that 36 months of support. Insane. Jose Ayala, I have a question. I want to get into sim racing. I've got a PlayStation 5, but don't want to invest with Fanatec. This is just to start until I do build my PC. What do you guys recommend? T598 or G Pro then? RevoSim.
What is the reason you don't want to get into Fanatec?
Yeah, let us know, because that is also compatible. Nemesis, starting to look at Acelith, as I like the concept of being able to start basic and then upgrade your equipment as you go. Yeah.
You mean basic?
Basic is Initium we got on the table. Yeah, Jay, you said you wouldn't buy the Fanatec Extreme. I just wouldn't buy it over the G Pro. I just don't think it's worth the money over the G Pro. And it's 15 Newton meters over 11. I'm not going to use that. The 11's really good for me. So just personally for me, I would just keep a G Pro.
What is the price difference? Do you know what the price difference is?
I think it's $1,500. I think it's really expensive.
Wow. Okay.
I was surprised when it came out that no one really compared it with the G Pro. But let me know what the latest pricing is on the DD Extreme. Also, it has the Gran Turismo rim, but I think the screen doesn't really work in Gran Turismo, so never got that working. And the full force. Ultra's on a Moza with PlayStation. I use the resolution adapter, but the force feedback works too. Yeah, obviously we're not going to go out and recommend that in case the next day it stops working.
Yeah, you can't.
But if it is working,
in case
great.
they like pirate it.
Yeah.
Not pirate it. Ban it.
Gasky, that's why I got the P1000s, the ability to build them up to a top tier pedal. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know too much about the Simagic P1000s. I'm just hearing a lot of noise at the moment with Simagic. Stefan, Logitech have refurbished G Pro for 800 in UK and pedals too. Would I buy a I'm not.
How much is normal price?
I think normal price is about £1,000, 1,100. I think it's with my discount code, KIRETH'S, it's 1,000. I think basically, but I'm not. Would you? I feel
200 quid.
I feel like buying it new. I'm like, why is it refurbished?
Yeah, but surely when they refurbish it, they give you a warranty.
They will give you a warranty.
Then it's as good as buying new, in my opinion. But I am someone who does like.
The thing is, people bought G29s and they just like work forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like if you're going to use a G Pro for a long time, I would rather buy it new and just know I've got it new, fresh out the box, and it's just going to be mine for a long time. It's a bit like if you're going to have a car for like 3 years, you may as well lease it, right? If you're going to have a car for like 10 years or 15
might
years,
as well try and buy it outright.
Yeah, that's my thinking. TSRB Simagic new CMO is starting to post videos on Simagic YouTube channel about their products, but he's decided to slow down production. Well, let's see if he'll do an interview with me. That's the real test. That's what Thomas Jackamire at Fantech did. We've done Andre Eriksson at Acelith asking tough questions. We've done, it's going to come out on the channel soon, Richard, CEO of SimLab, big, long interview, 1 hour interview. So if you want to see that, put Richard in the chat. Let me know.
Right, we need
we
catch
up here.
This. Right.
Neil, I'm waiting to see if Moza put an Xbox chip in their trucking wheel. That game changer.
I hope so.
Game changer.
I hope they do. Really
Game
hope
changer.
They do.
They already do it on the R3. Like, come on.
Just put it in the wheel.
Put it in that trucking wheel, though.
That's all you need to do.
Oh my god! I tell you, I'm not being funny. Like, you've got a PC already, but like, I could see people being tempted. I've got a Moza thing. I could get an Xbox Series S and a chipped wheel, and suddenly I can play everything on Xbox on Game Pass. I can play Forza Horizon, Euro Truck Simulator, Rensport. Like, if Xbox go big on sim racing, then actually having a Game Pass subscription could be like, it's like a racing subscription.
Good.
Yeah.
It'd be definitely worth it.
Steve said, issue on PS5, Fanatec has the best ecosystem for PlayStation. Danny, Moza R9 V3 plus CS V2P steering wheel bundle.
R9 V3?
R9
there
must
V2,
be.
Isn't it?
Yeah, is it V2 or V3 has come out? I'm not sure. And wasn't it just a software update, really? I can't remember.
Very small
yeah.
difference.
Or Fanatec CSL DD 8 Nm ready to brace. I'm not sure. Depends if you want to go PlayStation, because that Moza one isn't directly supported on PlayStation. I
like all the Moza gear that I've got, but then, saying that, I actually have Moza Wheelbase, Moza Wheel, and then Fanatec pedals.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit of both there.
But you're not playing on...
But I am on PC solely.
Yeah.
Solely on PC.
Billy, the choice on PS5 feels so limited, either T598 DD Pro, also RevoSim now, if you didn't know, and Logitech as well. Phil, I'm on a CSL Elite. I think I'm going Moza with M Booster, but should I try load cell? I mean, it's interesting. You're going to go, well, that's a really interesting
You're
question.
going to jump from
that
all the way up to that.
But why wouldn't you?
Well, if you can afford it,
yeah,
go for it.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You don't need to try a load cell first. Like,
you don't need to buy a load cell, try it, and like, right. a couple months.
That's
passed,
really
now
interesting.
let's buy
Yeah.
Active.
If you've got the budget, go and
Definitely
boost
go
it.
for it,
Jose, my reason is I like the steering wheel and other accessories. Case. Dr. Jones, Doctor in the House. How do you feel about the new Acelith Initium compared to its other similar price rivals? This is really interesting. So we've got here RevoSim, which is also going to be on Xbox and PlayStation, by the way. That's a big play. Hopefully we'll do more stuff with RevoSim. And Acelith Initium. What feels better to you? Bearing in mind, these are not magnetic on the RevoSim, but they are magnetic on the
I think,
Acelith.
for my personal opinion, I would probably shoot towards the Acelith stuff purely because you know they've got the history, you know they've done the years of research and stuff. You'd expect that to just straight up work, whereas RevoSim being so new, you might get stuff like that. And I mean, one of the things with not having magnetic,
and it's not upgradable.
No, and that's a beginner thing.
Yeah.
Really.
You just don't know with RevoSim yet. Like, they've got to prove themselves. Like, you know, I haven't seen many reviews of their stuff. Like, I think, you know, do some more hands-on stuff, so that's out there and available. Acelith, proven, not at the budget range, but
you know they know how to make stuff.
Yeah,
you know that they know how to make things work.
It's a great question. I mean, it kind of depends, do you trust Acelith or not, which is why it's good that I was able to go and do like a proper interview with the CEO. Rodman, if anyone's thinking about Logitech Pro Gear, it's very solid, never had a problem. Started an Xbox, now on PC, never. That's the thing, like, you don't, like, the Logitech stuff doesn't have a screen or whatever. But whenever anyone asks
it just works.
I'd be like, it just works. Like, but you don't get points for like it just working. They probably don't get enough credit for like how reliable it is. But the thing I would say is, I've never met an unhappy G Pro customer.
The thing which that's also true. But the thing which we always say is, if you've got a screen on your wheel, how often are you actually looking at it? Realistically.
Yeah.
I've got a screen on my wheel. I never look at it unless I'm sat on the grid waiting.
You can always get a DDU as well.
Yeah.
Kate says Richard, Rod says Richard. We'll get that out. TSRB, please respond to my email or provide me with other contact info so we can chat, as I'm a fellow sim racing reviewer and sim racer under my channel called That Sim Racing Blog. I'm not aware of That Sim Racing Blog. We'll have to have a look. Danny, I play Set Course on PC with tons of mods and a little drift on Forza Horizon 5. Very nice.
Little drift.
Just a cheeky drift.
Cheeky drift here and there.
J500, that was curious for your opinion on that wheel and base. I was considering it as my last and final purchase. That's a bit ominous.
Ooh.
I'm still on G27 looking for a good wheel. Yeah, so it's an upgrade path. We haven't had anyone ask us about SF1000 today, interestingly.
Which is down there behind you.
Is it? We'll bring it up if there's
a question about it.
Yeah. Let us know how we're doing on the light front as well, chat. What's the latest on the light front? We're on 9 before.
Because we want to open this box.
Yeah. We opened the box at 50. That's what we did last time.
That's what we did last time.
With the RevoSim wheel, that's compatible with the consoles, or is it the base and whatever's connected to it? I'm pretty sure it's the same as every other ecosystem, which is that they have a PlayStation compatible base and the wheel will have an Xbox chip in it. So you can probably get, not confirming this, but you can probably get a compatible with all consoles. Although, to be honest, I don't see why you would do that. It's more like future-proofing it in the future. Kate says 22 likes. Chat, we need to get these likes up. In fact, everyone who's watching, who's enjoying the stream, share the stream now. I'm going to share it as well.
Everyone who's asked us a question should definitely have already liked it.
Share.
Especially if we've responded to your question.
There's a little button below. I'm going to do it so I can see what it's like. So under the stream, there's a share button. Click that share button. Click copy link and share it
now.
on your favourite platform. I'm going to share it on YouTube. Live now, answering your questions. We want to share this thumbnail that's got Sam in it.
Yeah, I mean, the world needs to see my Home Alone face, yeah.
So I've shared it, and if you're sharing on Instagram, you can tag me, Twitter, you can tag me. All these platforms, you can tag us in there. No worries, Phil Nenna. And welcome, Jedi Pirate, as well. But we need your questions, basically. Like, we're not here to, like... this is not sponsored. We're not here to
shilling stuff.
We're not shilling it. We're literally answering your questions. Like, this is why it's so unusual.
Normally there's someone always saying, oh yeah, this is cool, but
Yeah.
this here is way better.
This is cool, but I'm not allowed to mention any other products. I'm not allowed to compare it with anything else. But not here. There's no rules here. We can literally. This is the only place on the internet this happens.
Don't ask about that McLaren.
Yeah, where is the McLaren?
No, don't ask about it.
Where is it? Did you dismantle
I
it?
might have hidden it.
I saw Jimmy did a video today with Lego, actually. With he got a big one, a Valkyrie.
But did it have ski on it?
No. I'm not sure he made it or not. It looks like there was some bigger Lego racing thing, but we do have a Corvette at some point too. What's the best wheel for £400? Probably Conspit 300 GT.
You gonna make me get up and get it?
No. It's £379, excluding sales tax. So it's about 400.
About
Danny says sequential shifter and handbrake is a life changer. I've never been a handbrake person on this.
I've never used a handbrake in the sim rig, but on real cars, I actually prefer on race cars. I know, obviously, I get the ease of paddles. I'm used to it, obviously, playing games. I've always liked the sequential shifter in the real cars.
The sequential, not the H pattern.
No, just the up-down dash. I always preferred that. I know it's obviously quicker with paddles, but it's just nicer to have that confidence that, yeah, I've pushed that in.
Yeah.
I'm in gear.
Jose Ayala, what's your recommendations for an adapter to connect Moza and SimAgic to PS5? We've heard above it's the Brooks resolution, but I wouldn't recommend it in case it stops working.
In case somehow it bricks stuff.
Yeah, but that's what seems to be working today. What was the Moza MotoGP thing all about? Phil Nenna says. Basically, Moza announced a partnership with MotoGP. So we think that means... Well...
My guess is it's going to be some sort of motorbike simulator.
Yeah, but then why would you announce it with MotoGP and not with a manufacturer like Ducati or something?
The thing which gets me interested about that is who have just bought MotoGP.
Liberty Media.
And who the Liberty Media in.
F1.
So is there going to be some sort of tie-up with that? That's interesting to me.
Maybe.
Because obviously Liberty Media have only just won the court case, haven't they? About the
to get through. Yeah. It's just
because it was to do with too much on market, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, they also announced a tie-up with Mercedes AMG. Is that going to be an F1 wheel?
It could be.
We'll see. Rod, are you going to be at Gamescom Chicago, USA? If you mean Sim Gaming Expo, probably not Sim Gaming Expo. We will actually both be at the Sim Racing Expo. Probably some giveaways. We're going to we have to get the awards up and running.
Actually get going on that.
So we're gonna need your help for that. Basically, everyone in the stream. If you're in the stream and chatting, you're part of this community. So grateful for your help. How was your Evo 0.3 experience? I enjoyed it. I'm gonna do a full video of all the cars. I haven't gone into VR yet, but it seemed to work a bit smoother. Again, for £17. I think you're going to get your money's worth. I'm not happy with the way that they deliberately talked a lot about free roam just before pre-orders went live at the beginning of this year. And I think probably the only person to call it out and say, I don't think this is a good sign. I don't think it's a good sign to open pre-orders in 2 weeks and you're talking about a feature that is not going to be there at launch. That seems a bit weird to me.
It seems a bit backhanded.
Test Drive Unlimited did the same thing when they talked a lot about Ibiza just for launch. Ibiza's coming. It's like, okay, but what's coming up there? Then, not the free roam is now just like basically who knows where it is on the roadmap. So I know a lot of people. There's a lot of hardcore sim racers. This is irrelevant. They're not going to do free roam. But because I like doing free roam games, that was quite a big important thing for me. So yeah, I'm not happy that's off the table.
It seems to be like the complete opposite by what you're saying, because obviously I don't know much about this. The complete opposite to what Wreckfest are doing, actually putting out their whole roadmap.
Yeah.
Wreckfest seemed to me they're doing it the right way. Like they put a roadmap, like this is coming out, this is what's going to be in it at the next test. Whereas by what you're saying here, they've not actually told you what's coming out, but they're telling you what's potentially 2 or 3 updates down the road.
I think so. Just to finish what I was saying, I think that was irresponsible for them to do. They could have teased it, right, and kept it teased and kept in trailers like, oh, that looks like a free roam and there'll be all this hype about it. They did it out then quite in a fairly strong way. But then obviously the YouTubers, like people like Misha Shaldering, who obviously their whole business is about going to the North Side, they're going to be really hyped about it. So I don't blame people like that. But then you end up with a situation that people like Jimmy and Misha, like, and myself probably, were like, oh, this is insane free roam. And that detracts, that presents it as a game that's not actually what it is, which is really just, it's a time trialing game. Like
and the free roam's like an add-on.
Yeah, and Assetto Corsa 1 is a time trialing game. And then people came and modded it with Canyons and Shotoko, what this stuff.
Yeah.
But Assetto Corsa Evo, they've turned that off. And I made a very controversial video, I think on Christmas Eve last year, so Christmas Eve 2024, and I said like, this is a big problem. They need to change this. They need to change their stance on modding, because otherwise they don't understand that what has made Assetto Corsa so successful is modding. I was going to say, the majority
of Assetto Corsa is the mods. Every time I see a video with that game, I don't see anything about the original gameplay. It's always about the mods. And so I think what a lot of people said, and that's why it's controversial, said, oh, that's just nonsense because they're doing the free roam themselves this time. And I was like, I don't think they're going to really be able to do the free roam. So therefore, I think they should have added the mods. And like now, I think mods are back on the roadmap, but no one knows how it's going to work. So it's all a bit of a mess. Everyone's confused. I think my understanding of Assetto Corsa Evo has been, I would say, a little bit ahead of the curve of maybe some other people. So I'm now, I've always discounted free roam. Really is something I've been expecting. So when this new 0.3 drops yesterday, I'm like, oh, I really enjoy this because that's what I've been expecting. Like, so it's confusing. Some interesting questions here. Let's catch up. Do you think you would be able to sim race on a ROG Ally?
I would love to see. I mean, again, with the ROG Ally, with the Xbox version coming out, what is
that?
It's a little handheld PC.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get in touch with Asus about it. It'd be super cool. Like, you know, with the Revisim, it has the phone holder. Just to have it like that, and you've got the wheel. I mean, there's some really exciting things there. Also, some other companies have been in touch about little, very small VR headsets that you can.
What about Turtle Beach?
Turtle Beach have been in touch.
Nice.
Yeah, Turtle Beach. So if anyone's interested in Turtle Beach, that's yeah. A lot of people being in touch. I think this. They want their products to at least be reviewed and to be in videos.
This format seems to be working for us.
The thing is, the dangerous thing is that we're just going to be completely honest about it. So, but if the products are good, like, I think I've been using this. I mean, I would be unhappy if I just bought a Invicta wheel because this is a lot cheaper. Yeah. It's got a wheel. Yes, the Invicta is like all this build aluminium and everything, but that is just like
beautiful.
You don't need on the Ace Tech thing. I don't think you need any more than that. So that's great for that. If you just bought the expensive one, I don't know how I would.
That's good.
Wild Destroyer is looking to upgrade from Logitech G920 direct drive and load cell. I'm thinking of Moza R5 bundled and getting separate pedals. Yeah, very smart. If you want a PS5, you're in the right. You're thinking in the right direction. Simnet Pro pedals you've just been using, Sam.
Yep. Apart from that annoying squeak, they're actually quite nice.
There's a bit of a squeak in them, but I haven't. If you look at the way I've bolted them, it's not like.
But actually, quite enjoy it. A bit narrow on the old footplate, but I'm sure you can get different footplates.
To be honest, I've been using the Simnet pedals for a long time now. They do the job. Like, I could have put the Moza and Booster pedal on there, but I've been like, these are actually fine.
Yeah, no, you've used it.
Yeah, I'm not. The Moza and Booster is better. Yeah, but it's like. I'm not. They're not. These aren't so worse. I'm like, I have to get them off.
Yeah,
they do the job.
Rodman said, "What is the expo we're going to?" It is
Sim Racing Expo Germany
in
October.
Location
Dortmund.
Is it not Dusseldorf?
No,
we're flying to Dusseldorf.
Yeah, maybe we'll try and speak with the organizer and get some discounted tickets or something like that. Welcome Nazir as well. Dr. Jones, for Evo to be successful, it will need mods. I completely agree. Welcome Benny as well. Yo, fellas, we're both well. Great. Do you know Evo? Is there any news on broadcasting league streaming tools for Project Motor Racing? No. And I would take everything with Project Motor Racing with a pinch of salt, like their VR. oh, we changed from Unreal Engine to Giants Engine for VR, not because we changed publisher to Giants, and now VR apparently isn't going to be in for launch.
Oh, okay.
Typical.
Joe's has the first ROG Alley.
Yeah, were you the person that asked about this? Because if you've got
No,
it,
they weren't, I don't
then
think.
have you tried?
Oh, yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Tried to race on that, see what happens. I have a Lenovo Legion Go, and I've played a lot of Forza Motorsport. Works really well on it actually. Dr. Jones almost bought the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 for 350. 350 seems crazy cheap. 350 for the whole bundle or just for the wheelbase? I need to. Anyway, they've released a new Velocity 1 kind of thing. Mark, what's the best new DD setup for GT7?
From THRUSTMASTER GTRS.
Yeah, T598, Logitech G Pro, or Fanatec GTD.
If you like the THRUSTMASTER stuff already, then just stay with the whole THRUSTMASTER ecosystem.
Whoa, Dr. Jones, you have to put in our Discord. Send a link to that in our Discord because that is an insane deal. And if I'd been aware of that, I would have let people know because that is a mad deal. BMG, what's your take on PXN new line of wheels? Well, they only sent us a Xbox controller, so but they are I think there was some confusion.
I think they might have sent the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think some Call of Duty streamer
just sat there with a wheel right now. Is that what's going on here? Made a sick video about playing Call of Duty with a wheel.
And we could play either on that. Daniel, I'm a new DS rated driver. Welcome. 2 questions: should brake balance for front engine be negative or MR rear engine be positive? And second, should I have 2 cars for each GR I'd like to drive? Firstly, I would recommend driving different cars in each group. So in Group 3, knowing how to drive an MR, knowing how to drive a
So they all do
FR.
handle massively differently.
Yeah, in Group 4, they're all FF. No. Sorry, there's no. In Group 4, they're either 4-wheel drive or FF, right? There's no MR. Group 4 cars in Group 7.
McLaren.
Hang on, what is it in Group?
McLaren.
Is it Group 3? There's no 4-wheel drive.
There's no 4-wheel drive in Group 3.
In Group 4, you have FF like the TT and the RCZ. Got MR, must be the McLaren. And you also have like the Mustang Group 4, which is FR. Okay, sorry.
The Ferraris and stuff like that.
The Ferrari's MR as well. Ferrari's ancient. On the brake bias, I used to know this inside out. Basically, for FF cars, I'd have it slammed, I think counterintuitively to the front or something. Like you have to slam it one way in the FF cars. It would make more sense if you're slamming it to the rear. But I'm pretty sure it's.
I always get myself confused with brake bias.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I always get myself.
I used to know this inside out, but at the moment,
this way?
yeah, I don't know it. TSRB, recently I contacted MVH Studios, who make custom GT and Formula style wheels with screens that have a quick release, the Logitech G series and Fanatec compatible with Elbow and PlayStation. Very nice.
Watched one of his YouTube videos the other day.
Making them.
Showing it, yeah. With all
it's
the
quite
PCBs and stuff
complicated.
like that. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Some nice faceplates. Thanks, Jose, for dropping in. Yeah, but let us know what that link was, Dr. Jones, because good to be aware of it.
It does pop up again in the future.
Yeah. Mark's got the upgraded 4.8 GT wheel on the THRUSTMASTER, very nice. Have you reviewed any haptics? I haven't. Companies have often send them over, but I'm never that interested. When we go to Sim Racing Expo, we'll try all of it, because I have the rigs at Sim Racing Expo are just like ludicrous.
We will literally try everything.
Right, chat. How many likes are we on at the moment? We've caught up with the latest on the chat, so let us know. And who's in the top fans? Ultra is a top fan. Then Phil. I can't repeat the third one. But still a top fan. We appreciate. So 4. Rodman is the 4th top fan. Yeah, if we missed your question, just repaste it. Sorry, Nespresso. If we miss it, just repaste it. You can also at me, and it will show up. Is the extra price for the GT DD Pro worth it, or just switch over to PC? Only get the GT DD Pro if you want to be on PlayStation. There's no other reason over the CSL DD with boost kit. So if you think you might get a PlayStation in the future, get a GT DD. Otherwise, just save the money and get the CSL. 41 likes, chat. We need to get to 50 likes. We're gonna unbox the Acelith on stream. Let's get it ready. We can't see the likes, by the way, so you need to.
Do people actually know what this is?
I mean, people have been talking about choices. This could be involved. Shakori Logitech, any new wheel? You'll be the first to know. Jose, rapid question: Simagic or Moza? Right now, Moza. You know, we were saying recently, we were like, what's Moza up to? They haven't come up with stuff for a while.
That's because they've
bang.
been.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I reckon there's going to be loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Loads of unseen stuff coming. Wait, my head's disappeared. You don't need this.
Can I friend request you on Discord? You definitely can, but I get a lot of. I'm not very good on.
No, he doesn't actually accept my friend request.
Yes.
No. So I'm just sat in the distance like.
This is the best place, right here, in this chat, right here, right now. Nespresso still in love with Gran Turismo, but the price is such a big difference. If you've got Gran Turismo, get the GT DD. What is the exact price difference?
Yeah, my phone, by the way, we're on 47 likes.
Okay.
3 away.
Dr. Jones, that sale was a local electronics store in Finland. Very nice. Although if you're in Finland, should you be supporting SimuCube? Getting all the SimuCube stuff? Should I buy Simagic Alpha Evo or Moza R12? I'm hearing lots of weird stuff at Simagic at the moment. So Moza R12, well, R16 is probably the oldest now, so maybe R9 maybe?
The R9's good. We like the R9. We like both versions of it. It's nice. Does everything you need to do. Not going to overstress. Very rarely gets hot at all.
Interesting question here. Thanks, Tandy, for the update. Sturgenio, I just bought CRP2 pedals after using Moza SRP light pedals with the performance kit, finding the load cell weird and I'm slower. This can happen with any upgrade of equipment. Like, you might not be hitting 100% because of the load cell. It will take
could just
time.
be a little setting you're missing as well.
Don't worry about being slower when you go on to better equipment. That happens. The only time that hasn't happened, I know for sure, is the SimuCube active pedals. I was just immediately faster on them. Like it was actually like I think we were all
That was
faster.
at Brands, wasn't it? We all drove it at Brands.
We're at Brands and also Fuji.
Yes. Yeah, with the heavy braking.
Yeah. We're Fuji. I was like, I can just hit this like every time.
Yeah.
And then when you realise when you hit your braking point every time, you also hit the apex every time.
You never miss it.
Yeah,
You never
exactly,
go wide.
yeah,
You're like, all of a sudden everything makes sense. You're like, that's how the pros do it.
Dr. Jones says SimuCube's at my price range. Yeah, it's expensive. Let us know if you want us to do another video on SimuCube, because if we're honest, we did a lot of videos on the SimuCube pedals, and not a lot of people watched them.
They didn't do very well.
They didn't do very well, so let us know if you want to see them. I was very sad about those videos.
Yes, those, like you said, we reckon they're better. You will be better on the pedals, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Did Moza show anything on the bike simulator? No, nothing open. Can we chat have an insight on what's happening to Simagic? I think I need to interview Simagic. I need to reach out to them, and we'll do it at a Sim Racing Expo. Or fly over. Where are Simagic based? Might be Singapore.
Ooh, hello.
We'll go over to Singapore. Nespresso, the GT DD Pro 8 Newton meters, 799. Bundle, right? Bundle, and CSL is 499. That's a big difference. I mean, you're almost paying a T598 in difference. You're almost better off getting a T598 just for PlayStation. That is. I'm pretty sure it goes on sale though. The GTD. Have you done interviews with SimuCube? I'll be honest. I've done lots of interviews with SimuCube. They're very detailed because they're very detailed people. Like they're very competent, analytical people. If you guys want to see it, I can publish them. But I just haven't published them yet
because they go on for so long.
I'm not sure you guys want to see them. So that's the thing. Like, I have plenty of videos and interviews that are not published. I could literally not make any videos for probably a year and I'll still just publish everything. Could it be the A-Small G30? It could be. How many likes are we on, chat?
48.
48.
48. It'd be the A-Small. Yeah. G30. What are U30?
Maybe G30 is stands for G and it has a connector. Let us know. Yeah, we would like to do more of these streams and do them for longer. So if you are enjoying it, do hit that like button. Really heard the DD Pro wall is quite small and toy-like. It doesn't feel super small. I feel like the new Logitech hub wheel is smaller than the original one that has clutch pedals. It doesn't feel that small.
15-inch wheel option.
What's that in
15-inch wheel.
non-freedom? That's
huge.
massive. Truck wheel, motor truck wheel.
That's like the big old NASCAR wheel.
Yeah.
What's that?
300 centimeters seems to be the kind of the standard.
290, 300.
Yeah. Comes with 290, comes with 300 GT. I think the Acelith is 290 or 300 as well.
Just doing some maths here. So. I'm trying to convert 15 inches from imperial to metric.
Oh, Andre's got a good question. What's a good graphics card for Triples 27? What's your budget? I would go 5080. I would go 5080. Have a look at the links in my description. Where either I've linked to 5070 or 5080. Let us know. 50 likes. Right, here we go. Open the box. Gasky's grabbing a Moza KS wheel. Are you using Moza?
No,
using
FSR. KS, though, is nice.
Yeah. Right.
There we go. We'll put that right in the middle. It doesn't actually even say model number on it.
This is all Acelith have done this custom. I'm going to try and hit the record button as well. I will see whether we can get this.
This is where everything just crashes and everyone's sat here waiting for the old box opening.
Right, let's see what happens here.
I told you you'd kill it.
Are we actually back already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we are.
We're back?
Yeah.
Chat, are we back?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, it didn't take long. I don't think you even noticed. Did anyone even notice that we disappeared?
Are we paying attention, everyone?
Yeah, look, they've commented. We're back.
Okay, I was too ambitious there.
Focus on the box.
Imagine that became a meme, like every time we're going to unbox it and then just stream just ends.
It seems to be you like to do stuff like that.
Okay. Right. TSB message on Discord. Unfortunately, I don't check my Discord while I'm racing, to quote Toto, but I will probably check it afterwards. Okay, if we're back, we're going to do the unboxing. So this is Acelith sent this to us. I spoke with Acelith at the Sim Racing Expo last year with Andrea, who heads up Acelith. Italian company, Italian design, actually from Sicily. Pretty cool.
Like to go there again.
Yeah. Make mods a bit like MVH for Logitech, etc. Also do some wheels with screens. Able to get stuff up very quickly, like I think carbon stuff and everything. So I'm gonna see what's in this box. I think it might be a prototype or something around their morph wheel. Oh, and it looks like it has a QR on it.
Oh, that's nice.
So this has all been if you buy something from Acelith, it might not come like this because this has been custom packed. So here we go. We got this.
Let's get everything out of the box, and then we can shut the box.
Yeah, and then I'll unbox it.
And put it on top.
Very nice box, Acelith. They know their boxing
The
game.
actual box is nice.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll keep it like that.
We can use it as a podium or something.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, here we go.
It feels like Christmas. It does.
Smells like alcoholic.
Limoncello. Being from Sicily.
Doesn't it smell like limoncello or something?
No, it doesn't.
All right. Look at this. I'm looking from the back. This looks from the back.
From the back. Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Look at the shifters.
Okay, we haven't seen the front. Jack, you let us know what it looks like from the front.
3D
Carbon.
printed. That's 3D printed.
Oh my days. I was not expecting this. You know what? This makes the ignition shifters not... As in just the look of it.
Yeah. These look actually really sick.
They know what they're doing. And, and it is carbon. Is it carbon? Is it...
No, that's definitely carbon.
Plies of carbon. Okay, let's have a look at the front.
Ooh.
Oh, they got my logo on it! Look at that! Look how sick that is.
And the colouring.
Hang on a second.
That's nice. I like that.
This is nice.
It's cool.
And I didn't even know it had my logo on it. So this is like, oh, this is nice. And I'm just looking at the rear of it.
The back of it is.
The back is nice. I've barely even seen the front. But you look at the back and you're like, okay, this looks like it.
This looks like it should be from a bigger brand.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's a hub. So that's a hub.
Yeah.
I think at the time they sent it, they might have said the hub or something is unreleased, or the hub is a prototype. But I believe this is the changeable wheel.
Which, as you talk about, well, start off with.
So we've got a USB to the PC, which looks standard USB, although I'm not sure if this is a proprietary connector or something. But we've got the USB to the PC. Chat, what do we need to hear your thoughts. Write what you think of it. TSRB owns a few Acelith products, love them as display on the shelves. Which ecosystem is this for? This will work on any PC ecosystem. So basically, it has a connector here. You put your quick release onto here, and then you plug the wheel into the PC, and then you're good to go.
To show that we've got a demo product,
Yeah.
we only have one handle.
No, cool. I think that's fine. I think that's going to be the top or bottom. Yeah.
Got ya. Okay.
Is it?
Yep, no, you're right. So which one are we changing? What do you want?
We need to ask chat.
Do you want a round bottom bit? Or a round top bit? Or we can go all out and use these and lose the top bit. That's nice. They're 3D printed pieces. Lose the top bit and have it like a Formula style room.
So Naspressa says you can make it round. Let's make it round.
You want to go full round?
Yeah. So there are little hex. Is it hex or is it just gonna? Is it hex, right?
No, thank you. We're going full round.
We're going full round. So I'm very impressed by this actually, and this has been, to be fair, this to us, this has been sitting here for a while.
I can't actually go over how nice those shifters are.
We'll have a look at all of the combinations. Don't worry, because it shouldn't be rocket science to do it.
It should, in theory, just be these two screws.
That's nice. How have they done that?
It is.
That quality. Sam, you're a 3D printer. But
That's really nice stuff. That's very high-end printer stuff, and it's heat pressed inside.
Mm-hmm. They know what they're doing.
So just so people can see, this here.
Trying to focus it.
Let's get it. This here is the Allen key. I just took off this one. Literally one Allen key. And it just slides in like that. That's all it does.
Welcome BTR Esports. Yeah, I mean they've been very kind to put my logo on it, but you could also print your own thing on it, I'm sure. In all seriousness, how long are we talking to swap it? I think you're talking like a couple of minutes max.
Yeah.
It's probably less.
Probably way less
Yeah.
if I wasn't trying to show it to a camera.
But this isn't like a 10-minute job.
No.
Danny hates Allen screws. Well,
Yeah, I'm not
till you hit Torx.
a big fan of Allen keys.
To be fair, we had the electric.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't actually done them up real tight, but that's essentially it.
So we don't have the top, right? we do.
We've got a top. We've got a round top. If you can go round top.
So is there any?
Or we
Yeah.
can go Formula style.
With the dip, I think we need to go round. People want to see round. Let's go
full round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chat, what are we thinking on this? Daniel, I wish I had a headset plug on the wheel. Why though? It seems terrible. You're going to strangle yourself.
You crash into a wall.
Yeah.
The wheel goes out of control.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're strangled.
Round bottom flat. Yeah, we did do the worst. Round bottom flat top. Get egg. Are you going to review the wheel and show how it works? Yes, we will do. We're going to record a video after the stream where we'll probably talk about what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
The genius thing about this wheel, and we like reviewing genius equipment. So imagine you got the genius rig in this. You're like the smartest sim racer ever. On a little tiny Moza R3, because you know that's all you need.
That's all you need. Anything.
I love how the hub system means you just rest that flat and the buttons aren't touching anything as well. You can be like on iRacing You can do this
You
in
can-
between iRacing races.
Especially with the speed my computer goes at.
Yeah.
I can do this a few times.
Literally, as you're going from like, oh, do I do GT3 or F4? You can choose.
And I mean, once again, that is with me taking my sweet time. doing
That looks round to me.
That's definitely round.
It's a nice little.
I like the
give for that.
I like the handles in this. They're nice handles.
I feel like they really care about what they're doing.
I want to put.
Also, do you know the price? And forget the hub. I think the price of this is about £140.
Okay. For the 9 different styles.
Yeah.
Do we know the price of the hub?
I don't know the price of the hub, but I think you can use any hub.
I was going to say it looks very similar to a lot of other
Yeah, I
brands,
think you can use any hub.
like sizing wise.
Yeah.
I want to use these. The round one's good.
Headset on the column I meant from underneath. Don't have a boom mic.
Boom mic.
We definitely don't have a microphone. Just right here. Steve, that's a real nice wheel with a choice of leather or suede. So you've seen the price on Acelith website. There we go. I think maybe on simracingdiscounts.com there'll be a link to Acelith. Sometimes there's offers. So 136, norm price 163. What do you think about that? Remember, it doesn't include the hub.
I'm actually going to have to get up here, and I'm going to have to go closer to the camera
To focus it.
to show them these shifters.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's with a little D-top. D-top.
Can I hold that?
Bottom's not done up tight.
So this is kind of like a G Pro-ish. I feel like here, I would never have it in this configuration because I don't. I don't want that to drop down too much because my knees.
I'd probably go.
No, what about that on the bottom? No, can you do?
That is the bottom one. Sorry, the difference, guys.
Yeah.
The bottom one has another spoke because you can actually put a screw in here as well. As a top, it does not have the spoke.
Do you want to show it?
Let's see if I can get to the camera. And then hopefully
If you want,
get it in
you could
focus.
pick up a Conspit on the way and you compare because we know the Conspit one is nice. Let's see how good the autofocus is on this. I have to go back a little bit. Right, it's picking up my face. Is it focusing now? It will focus. It will focus. Try and cover my face with it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, move it back to me. You have to cover my eyes.
Basically, guys, showing the video, shift this on me. Being nice, actual sheet carbon, and then the actual the module. There.
300 GT.
300. I actually prefer the shift down.
Guess. Oh, there you go. Well, I'll have to do the audio because I guess no one can hear you. Look at that. See, that was our first thing. We looked rear first, and I was like, okay, that's nice. It just looks nice. Put the 300 GT there so people can see like a.
Backwards. That way. I can't do it. I can't work it out. My brain only works in one direction.
He just needed to lift it.
My brain only works in one direction.
Okay, let me try and swap it. Oh, there, okay. That's not. I mean, I like having the modularity and stuff like that, and I would change it.
I was just about to say, is it going to be one of those things where it's cool, got it all,
But you never
you're
end
just
up
gonna-
changing it.
Yeah,
It depends. I mean, the thing is,
remember the bottom's not done up fully tight.
okay, I'm going to do it anyway. I think the thing, what was the major criticism of the G Pro for years? There was no other rims, right? And I wonder if Acelith had their were tuned into that because they were like. And by the way, you could run this on the G Pro on PC because Logitech made a QR adapter, which I have actually. In fact, we can run this on the G Pro. I went out and bought a few. So, sorry, just to explain what I was saying. That people who had a G Pro for like over a year, at some point they were like, oh, you know what, I would like to have a GT rim, and you just couldn't. Like, but here, even if you're not going to use it, you know that you could. Yeah, it slides out like.
It should just slide out.
Why not undone? Oh, so that. Oh, okay.
It slots into the gap.
Okay. This is the bottom one, so it goes in there. I saw someone ask earlier, could it be magnetic? I feel like
This clip-on.
you want it strong, so there must be quite a lot of stuff to do here with tolerance, etc.
You definitely don't want it magnetic. 100%. Gasky said, so can you use this with the R5?
Yeah, if you get the Moza QR adapter, then yeah. I mean, I use my Astra wheel with the Moza.
How is it compared to the KS rim, though?
This is nicer than the KS rim.
I
I
love those shifters.
mean, the shifters are part of the hub,
Yeah.
and I don't know what but I think this probably is an Acelith hub unless they've got another hub. But even the
You kind of have to put a little bit of weight on it just to get it started.
even the material on the I'm talking a lot about this kind of material now, and like
Which seems to be your new thing.
yeah, I would say this is closer to the Moza Vision GS than the KS rim. And the Moza Vision GS is like $800.
Pro streamers, yes we are, Mr. McGurkin. Yes we are. Do you create a lid to hide all the cables? I don't know. I mean, I always like having...
Lid.
I'm assuming by a lid he means a cover. So you can hide the cables. I like having stuff like this hanging out. It just feels like the immersion.
Right, so this is basically a Logitech RS track now.
But then you want that.
No, I wouldn't. Because I actually like the Logitech RS track. Because I actually like having just... I've warmed to it. When they first came out with it, I didn't understand it. I asked the guy who invented Logitech, I'm like, why have you done this? He was like, because it's like a Momo wheel. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't care. It doesn't look like a Fantech GT3 to me. But since I've used it, I quite like it. Sometimes I just rest my thumbs up here and stuff like that. What kind of material is Acelith using? What product are you talking about? Because their rims are interesting. There's forged carbon on that. Forged carbon front and back on that?
On this one,
Yeah.
yes, sure. But then it's got suede handles. But we've also got one over there with the rubber handles.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I mean, there's a lot more brands coming out where you can modify stuff yourself. Moza have obviously their GS stuff. This, Acelith there, where you can change the handles. So it's nice that they're actually coming out to the community and giving us the ability to change stuff ourselves.
Andre says, I saw both 5070 and 5080, and 5070 is €800 cheaper. I would get the 5070. I think it's the 5070 Ti that's the card to avoid. I think the 5070 Ti is like, it's not worth it. But I think the 5070 is actually the sweet spot card. It was just massively price inflated at launch. So yeah, 5070. I think the one I have linked in the description for GPU is a 5070. Yeah, I mean, I want to get this on rig. We'll make a proper video about it. Great to have your support, but the idea that of what it does, I think, is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Well, let us know if you've got any more comments, because we've done the big unboxing now.
Which is nice. Do you like this boxing format we have going?
Does it work the other way, by the way?
What's that?
Can you swap them and have it like, say?
Put them on the bottom?
Yeah.
I imagine you could. Want me to do that while you...
Maybe we'll save it. Whoa. Feel that one. That's nice. That's nice.
Here, nice as well.
I think Acelith are a company to watch out for, because they're obviously a smaller company.
They like MVH, aren't they?
Yeah, but standards, like, and actually understanding, like, your MVH dude who's made this video, is like, these aren't big companies that the people in charge don't even do sim racing.
No, is that these guys actually do this from their own passion. I'm trying to look at this, see how they've made the handles, and it is a metal handle.
Coated in this And then you have a little bit of like,
Yeah,
it
with
gets
like a little
awkward
bit
at the
of
end.
foam. I'd say that is actually a proper metal handle. Yeah, by the way that's spreading it. There is actually metal inside here, so it's not like a 3D printed stuff.
We'll put it to the test. We'll put it on the SimuCube 2 Pro or something, or the Acelith 40, and see how it handles any flex, if there is any flex. In fact, we should do a flex test now.
You gotta put it all tight though.
The thing is, I'm not going to hold that in this configuration.
No.
So do I even need that in this configuration?
Well, no, you can probably get rid of it.
Well, for stability, it's probably helpful, right?
Because it tie all together. Yeah, especially when you put that third screw in
which
there.
I haven't even done.
Yeah.
I can't feel flex there.
That's rock solid.
TSRB is thinking about picking one up. Shakori, does MVH work with Logitech Pro? It'll be obvious on their website. I think I spoke with the MVH guy once. But yeah, final time for questions. Any quick fire questions?
How can I balance this so it looks a bit better?
And we should be back. We should be back next.
Oh, let's get rid of the cure. There we go.
We should be back next Wednesday as well. So it'd be good to see you all again, and keep thinking of your questions. Basically, as far as I'm aware, this is just the best place to actually just ask sim racing questions.
And we do try our best to get to every single question.
We do.
We do generally go up and then scroll all the way back
I would
down
say we
again.
have at least a 90% answering question rate. Danny, where you went? I haven't been on vacation.
I came back from Spain last week, which was nice. A nice little break.
Break from sim racing.
Break from everything.
Thanks, Nespresso. Right, thanks everyone for joining. There's been LMU race background has been playing.
The whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
The chunky boy.
Probably me chatting away in the background. Thanks, Daniel, as well. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Share this stream as well with anyone that you think it might be helpful to in your Facebook groups or Reddit or wherever. And we'll be back. Give us a feedback in the comments on the layout. Thanks, Curry, and we'll see you next time.